Hello, welcome back to Steve's Corner. I'm a cantankerous old man, and I admit it. Sort of a curmudgeon, or whatever you call it. And that's why I have a hard time understanding the world today. I feel like it's done left me behind. Me and the wife was talking the other day about, I told her that the minimum wage in Virginia was going to go to $15 in 2025. I think it's 12 or 12.50 an hour now. But in 2025, it's supposed to go to $15 an hour. I told her I might get me a job if it goes that high. That sounds like a lot of money to me. You know, I realize it's not a living wage. I mean, what's that? $600 a week? I mean, that won't even pay your rent, even in a bad place around here. But heck, I started. I think my first swing shift job was something like $7 an hour. I think they gave us a 15-cent raise one time. The world has passed me by. I'm not out there looking for a job, so I don't know what the going rate is. I no longer have a house payment, so I don't know what rents are, or mortgages are, or we ain't looking for a vehicle, so we got no idea what a new car costs. We always end up getting used anyways. But anytime we do start looking for anything like that, it just freaks us out. And I think that's why I have a hard time understanding the world today with these mass shootings and stuff. These riots people are putting out, all these Black Lives Matter and uh, transgender protests and stuff they have. We never had any of that the whole time I've been alive. I ain't but 57, Doc. The world has changed tremendously since I've been around, and it's not the same place I'm used to. And it was better the other way. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was a lot better. I mean, I don't have no problem with what people believe or think or how they want to live or whatever, but you don't have to push it on me to the point that I have to accept it. I don't have to accept a daggone thing. If that's the way you want to handle yourself, by all means, knock yourself out. But you can't force me to accept something that I don't agree with. Simple as that. And that's what ticks me off about all of it. You know. And I mean, I ain't looking forward to going 6 feet under. But I'm glad I ain't got to be here in 50 or 100 years and see how bad it's going to be with this new crop of young people we got coming up. I mean, this is going to seem normal to them, and as it gets worse and worse and worse over the years, they're going to come to the same conclusion I am. Man, this is a terrible place. The world has left me by. And when you think of the conditions you got to be under for this to seem normal, just. But my one hope for the whole country is that as people age, they tend to get a little bit more conservative in their ideas and thoughts. And so as this young crop of people grow older, their minds and thoughts about things will change, and hopefully that'll change things. And it's a pretty big group coming behind us, so maybe I don't know. Oh, and I screwed up the other day. I put out that video about the Tennessee shooting, and they had another one right behind it as I was speaking. We don't watch much TV during the day. I'll catch the news in the evening, maybe a movie, and that's about it. But when I went in after I made that video to post this, they had just had one in that it was a bank, an ex-employee. I I just never will understand what it causes a person to go to a gun unless his life's threatened or something. I just never will understand that. Well, I had a busy week down here on the corner. Finally got my fence put up on my garden. Got it all the way enclosed. Got me a daggone yellow jacket swimming around me. Had another bird build a nest up on my post here on my gazebo. Had to get rid of that. Yeah, hold on. Let me take care of this fella. I got him. Shoot him away anyways. I have trouble with them every year. Past 2 years, I found a nest back here up underneath the trees back yonder. But I guess next week I'll cut grass for the first time. I done the daggone. Got the last of fall leaves up a couple of times, but the grass needs it now. It's bad. I used to tell people at work that I waited till I couldn't find the kids in the yard before I cut grass. Used to hang the cowbell around them so I could hear them. It's gonna be it's supposed to rain this evening. It ain't rained yet, but I got some stuff I got to do today. Next week I think I'll go fishing a couple of days. Hadn't been that much since I've been retired. I don't ain't much for the cold weather to go out fishing in the cold weather. I just ain't. It's just not something I used to when I was younger. I used to always go in January because that's my birthday. I used to always get my license for my birthday. So I always tried to go once in January. But it's just not for me anymore. The brim ought to be popping out there. The perch. Got to do pretty good when I go. The weather's warmed up a little bit. The water temperatures come up a touch. I'm looking forward to it. So, well, that's about it. That's about all I got. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all be good. We'll talk to y'all later.